Sunday. Every first Sunday of the month during the winter, I believe it's from November to March, it is free to get into all of the archaeological sites and the nationally owned museums. And so today is the last Sunday for that. It is also Melina Mercouri Day, so that would have been free anyway. Just happens to land on a Sunday this year. And she was a very famous, I believe, actress here in Greece, and she advocated for the Parthenon marbles to come back to Greece, and it was a big advocate of that, and so she is extremely well loved here. And so, in honor of her, we get to go on free today. So, I'm going to go into Byzantine and Christian Art Museum. I've always wanted to go into this, and I've just never done it, so today is the day. It is over here in my old neighborhood of Kolonaki. I don't miss walking up that hill, to be very honest with you. Just not something I miss at all. And now I'm thinking I need to turn. I'm lost. It's been so long since I've been over here. I got turned around when I came out of the metro station. So it's down this way a bit from the metro station. If you come and you're into military history, this museum here is I believe it's called the Greek War Museum. It may have a better official title that I don't know of. And here we are. It's really close to the metro, so it's easy to get to. And obviously there's a bus stop right here too. But the building also intrigues me too, so it's not just about seeing what's inside. Okay, I've got to put my mask on and get my vaccination stuff out before I go inside. So there is a map explaining what everything is. So we have a permanent exhibition, and then there's a mansion in front of me. And there are also gardens that way that you can walk through, so I will do that later. I'm gonna go get in this line so that I can get in. So the ticket office is actually in that building, and the exhibit in there, they're saying it's full. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go back in there later, but this is the main exhibition over here anyway, so we'll go see this. So this piece is actually from Naxos, and it says it's a wall painting. It doesn't say, it says it's from a church, but I don't know where the church is in Naxos, so now I'm super curious. If I find out, I'll let you know. Okay, so from the outside this museum looks really small, but it goes down several levels, so there's tons to see, and as always, don't forget to look up. I highly recommend coming. It's stunning, and there are pieces from the Parthenon in here when it was a Christian church. If you don't want to come on one of the free days, it's only €4 to get in, so it's totally worth coming to. The traveling exhibition that was in the other section, you're not allowed to film or take any photographs inside. That happens a lot with traveling exhibitions, so it wasn't really my thing. It was a lot of text. It was about the Battle of Naupactos from 1571. So if you're into that, it was very interesting. It's just a lot to read, and I don't have time to read all of it. So I'm gonna walk around the gardens. Part of it is that the museum closes in about an hour. So really wanted to get out and see the gardens. So choices had to be made. And we have a lovely museum cat who I walked by earlier, and he seems friendly. Can I pet you, buddy? Yeah, well, hi. Oh yeah, he's used to people. Well, the gardens are looking a little sad from the winter, especially since we had snow. That always does quite a bit of damage to the not built for snow vegetation of Greece. But it's a nice little oasis in the middle of Athens. And like a lot of Greece, it smells great. And you can see Amitos. It's nice. There is an archaeological site next to the museum, and it looks like you used to be able to get into it from here, but since it's the free day, I think I'll make my way there next. I don't remember the exact title of it. I believe it's the Lyceum of, I forget which, it's either Socrates or I think it's Socrates. We'll go find out. So the building where the exhibition that I didn't go into because they said it was full is in a building called Villa Elysia, and it was the winter residence for Sophie de Marbos Lebrun from 1785 to 1854, and then it was succeeded to the Greek army after the death of the Duchess, and has been used by the museum since 1930. Apparently in 2007 they found like another entrance closer to this avenue here that they think might have been the original entrance to the museum. Now apparently there used to be a river over here somewhere. A lot of the rivers in Athens still exist, they're just underground now. Okay, I should have gone with my first instinct. It is Aristotle, not Socrates. They found this site when they were going to clear the area for a museum of contemporary art, so obviously that didn't happen. The only thing that is sort of difficult is they don't really identify what you're looking at, so I mean, I'm sure part of it is that there isn't a lot that still exists, but they definitely connect it to Aristotle. Okay, the second or third sign, I guess it's the third sign, that it does tell you what you're looking at, so gives you kind of a map of what it is that you're looking at. This is the area of Athens apparently that has orange cats, because these are like the third and fourth orange cat I've seen in this area today. And they're just chilling. They're just having a nice nap. I decided to walk down to Cycladic before I get back on the metro because it's such a nice day. And it's supposed to get cold and rainy again. So I'm gonna take advantage of it while I can. And while I feel good, I'm taking advantage of it. So if you hit those two things and you don't mind paying to get in on a Sunday, another great museum to go to is right there on the corner with the Greek flag and I believe it's the EU flag. It's so close I can't see. But that is the Benaki Museum of Art. Excellent. Further down is the Cycladic Museum of Art. So you could really just have like an art-filled Sunday if you like here in Athens. I haven't come down here in a while and shown you guys the construction that's happening to Cycladic. I have seen it, but I haven't shared it with you guys because I've been busy doing other stuff, but I thought I'd walk down and see if we can see in. Looks like today the barrier might be up because obviously it's Sunday and they're not working on it, but really awesome, honestly, not much has changed. They did put some of the bus stops back in over here and over there, and I'll show you in a minute, but they've like retextured the tiles. They're not so slippery now. So you can see that there's some sort of like texturing on the marble tiles that are normally here, and it goes all the way over. I've only noticed it because I've come down here to go to the bank. As you can see, it's just sort of a mess. They haven't really done anything that you can tell what's going to happen, so it'll be interesting to see how long this ends up actually taking. Way longer than I think they ever expected. Okay, now for the mundane part of my Sundays, I'm actually going to the supermarket. Yes, on a Sunday, I'm going to the supermarket. That's because in my neighborhood, there is a grocery store that is open on Sundays. And tomorrow is Clean Monday, which is a holiday. So I don't know if they're gonna be open tomorrow or not. I think they will be, but I'm not 100% sure. It is a very small supermarket. That's okay. It has all the things that I need. And it's very close to my apartment, so I can't complain about that. Today is the holiday I was telling you about. It's Clean Monday. It's the beginning of Lent in the Greek Orthodox calendar, and a lot of Greeks will stop eating meat. Some will stop eating dairy and eggs as well. So the big tradition here is to go fly kites. In Athens, they do it on Philopapou Hill many times, and of course I live right there. I am again not feeling well today. I think I'm getting a migraine. So as much as I want to go to the top of Philopapou Hill, that's not gonna happen. I am gonna walk to the top of the street because I can see some kites being flown from here. And then I'm gonna go back home. Clean Monday is a holiday here in Greece, so it's very quiet. A lot of the fish tavernas will be very busy later today. Most people hang out with friends or family today and just sort of enjoy the long weekend. Okay, so there aren't that many out yet. I'm sure there'll be more later. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but there's one there. And then if you go all the way up, There's some people that have decided to fly them very high. Down here there's no wind, but there must be wind up there because we got some good height up there. It's nice. I'm sure there'll be a lot more later. It's still pretty early. It's only 12:30 now. Hey guys, so it's now Thursday and it got really cold overnight, and I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is snowing again. Now, unlike last time, it really hasn't been cold enough for it to stick to anything, at least here in the city. I know that up north it is bad. In fact, in some of the northern areas of Athens, they canceled school for today, expecting it to be bad. And now it seems to be turning to rain. I haven't checked the temperature, but I don't think it's really cold enough to even really be like snow. It's more like snow rain, but still kind of crazy. Okay, it had completely stopped snowing, and all of a sudden I look up and it is coming down in big fat flakes. I don't really know if I can handle another snowstorm. I don't think it's going to last though, but it was supposed to not snow anymore today. Fortunately, it looks like the snow did not last. It did not stick, at least here in the city. I haven't really gone onto the news to see if it's sticking anywhere else, so I don't know what tomorrow will bring for the rest of the city, but I will be okay. Guys, I just woke up and I don't think you can see it in the video because of the reflection, but it's snowing again. It was supposed to snow a little bit overnight, but it was supposed to stop around like 2 or 3, and clearly that didn't happen. What a crazy winter we have had. Hey guys, it is now Saturday. I'm getting a haircut for the first time since I was back in the US, so I don't know how much I'm cutting off yet. I haven't decided yet. Can't decide if I want to cut it all off. Not all of it, but several inches, or if I'm just gonna do a trim. Come with me, let's see what happens. But I'm back in my old neighborhood again, because this is where my hairdresser is. And ooh, it is cold today. The snow didn't stick, thank goodness, and it didn't continue from yesterday and the day before. But it is super cold. I have gloves. I don't have my hat on, but I have it with me. I did it, y'all. Cut about 5 inches off, maybe more. I'm not exactly sure how long it came down to before. Anyway, I came home and I put on something warm because it is very cold outside, and I'm about to leave the house because I'm going to go review a ramen restaurant, and I'm going to take you with me. I have eaten at this place. I've had it delivered during the lockdown, but I actually haven't been to one of their locations yet, so let's go and see how it is. Ramen actually sounds really good right now because it's so cold outside. Okay, I just got to the restaurant, but I wanted to show you guys. It's snowing again for like, I don't know, the 3rd time this week, and it's even colder than it was earlier today because now it's cloudy and the sun has gone away. Okay, we're here though, at the ramen place. Oh, thankfully it's inside. Alright, here we are. I think I'm going to get the tonkotsu ramen, which is pork ramen. It looks really good. And maybe some side of appetizer, I don't know. Anything, all of it sounds good. Okay, so I got the gozo veggie, which is like a dumpling but with vegetables inside. It looks really good. Here is the main event, and it looks really yummy and warm. And the appetizer was great. I asked the waitress if I should get the veggie or the chicken, and she said she likes the veggie, and it was really good. So I did pick this one myself, so I'm sure it's going to be great though. Okay, it is really amazingly good. It's super warm this cold day. Highly recommend. Well, if you really want to watch the action, you can come up here and watch them cook, and you can sit over here as well. So it's really great, really cute. This is the whole scene from up here. Oh, I didn't even see this till just now. So, oh, it was really, really good though. I loved it. Hey guys, so it is like 10 days later since the last time I picked up this camera to talk to you. After that Saturday, it just got colder and colder. It's probably the coldest I've ever been in Greece, and they've actually said, I think someone said to me, it's the coldest March they've had in like forever. One taxi driver told me since 1987. It snowed several more times. Not anything of significance here in the center, but I know up north they did get more snow. There was one night I went to bed and slept with a knit cap on. Great if it was a cat, because it was so cold. It is finally starting to improve. Yesterday it got a little bit warmer, but then it rained all night. But tomorrow is supposed to be back to normal, and I think that was it. But because of the cold, I didn't go out. I almost did not leave my house for like several days because I was just so cold. So I didn't vlog anymore. But I'll get back to regular programming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.